Kentucky, known for horse racing, bourbon, and bluegrass, also has two of the most dangerous prisons in the country, housing criminals from small towns to larger cities like Louisville and Lexington. What do you know about the Kentucky prisons and the dangerous people they hold? On average, it costs a Kentucky taxpayer $25,435 to house an inmate per year. With just over 10,000 inmates, that cost can add up. They employ almost 4,000 staff across 12 state prisons and other facilities. We'll be taking a look at Kentucky's most dangerous state prison and a high-security federal facility located in the state. Kentucky State Penitentiary is the only maximum security facility in the state, and without a doubt the most dangerous. Also known as the Castle on the Cumberland, the facility currently houses 412 of the scariest people in the state. At full capacity, it has room for 914 offenders. Kentucky State Penitentiary is located on the Cumberland River, which many use for water recreation activities. Many boaters pass the facility on a daily basis. It's Kentucky's oldest facility and houses death row for the state. Currently, 25 men are on death row in Kentucky. One female is also on death row but housed at another facility. The inmates in death row are some of the most dangerous in the state, all of which are murderers. Ralph Bays killed 2 police officers when they were serving a warrant at his home. Sean Windsor killed his wife and 8-year-old son. While serving a life sentence at Western Kentucky Farm Center in a murder-for-hire plot, William Thompson killed a correctional officer and escaped in his farm van. He was later found at a bus station on his way to Indiana. William Thompson is now on death row. In August 2022, a man from Louisiana was ordered by the prison gang Aryan Circle to kill another inmate. Michael Farkas, better known by the nickname Lifter, stabbed another inmate. The victim survived, and now Farkas is serving another 20 years in prison. A female correctional officer was assaulted by an inmate in 2021 at the prison. Luan Colvin threw the officer to the ground, but was quickly restrained by other officers. 2017 was a violent year at the facility. An inmate was attempting to escape from the facility by climbing the wall. He was shot by a correctional officer. Earlier in 2017, the facility was placed on lockdown after 8 staff members were injured during an assault. Kentucky State Penitentiary is a violent facility and holds its own with other maximum security facilities across the country. Now that we've explored the worst state prison, let's take a look at a dangerous federal facility located in Kentucky. USP Big Sandy is located in the beautiful eastern foothills of Kentucky. It houses over 1,300 inmates. On an interesting note, Big Sandy is located on a mountaintop removal mining site with a former coal mine underneath. Opening in 2003, it was one of the most expensive at the time, costing over $40 million just to get the site ready. Big Sandy is known as a place many offenders are sent for crimes in Washington, D.C. Although it doesn't house death row like Kentucky State Penitentiary, it still houses some of the most dangerous in the country. Rapper Kodak Black was once an inmate there. He was sentenced to 46 months for falsifying information on a form to purchase a firearm. Kodak had his sentence commuted by President Trump. While not a celebrity, Auburn Calloway is serving a life sentence for his role in hijacking a plane in 1994. Another notable inmate is Al-Saeed Nosair. He is also serving a life sentence for his involvement in the 1993 New York City bombing. Violence at the facility is rampant. In 2010, an officer was stabbed by an inmate. The inmate was later sentenced to 17.5 years for the incident. In 2009, an inmate was sentenced to 45 years for assaulting another inmate in a murder attempt. These are the 2 most dangerous facilities in Kentucky. Every day you would be fighting for survival. If you enjoyed my content, please like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.